Like I'm on like a win streak of some sort, Brotato, if I remember right. 6 in a row. We just beat Pacifist. Which means we're up to Gladiator. You were told there would be a slice and dice. Oh yeah, I played like 30 minutes of that game and then closed it. Gladiator with fist. I think I'm currently struggling with every game in the world being worse than Slay the Spire. A little bit. It's very awkward. Want to just play Slay the Spire? I want to play Slay the Spire right now. Just like, I'd rather play something else. Can't equip ranged weapons, minus attack speed, minus luck. You just want different melee weapons. Never mind, we want 6 thief daggers. Here's how Jorbs can still play 6 times thief dagger. Honestly, like, I probably could. You're struggling with every streamer being worse than Jorbs? That sounds hard. What are you gonna do about it? I can't believe that I didn't roll into another thief dagger there. Maximus, Maximus, Maximus. Spaniard, Spaniard. Some range is okay. Ghost Axe. It's kind of like a thief dagger. You can display Ghost Axe, Ghost Flint, and Thief Dagger. We don't need other melee weapons. That seems fine to me. Goat Skull. Decent item. Metal Plate. Not awful. I will lock some more trees. It's a great skull, but goat, you don't know. I think it's up there. I think it's in the conversation. Oh shit. That's awkward. Still doing okay though. Probably some sustain would be good, San. What? What? Wait. We have a community support. Thank you to the community for your support. I take HP regen, weirdly. Community support's such a weird item, because you don't, like, know how much attack speed you have at any time. I don't know. It's not that big a deal. You kind of know. Weapons actually have variable cooldown. It's, not hugely variable, but they do have a slightly variable cooldown. So I guess you never really know how much attack speed you have. Nice rare knock. Thank you. I receive plus 40% attack speed. Gladiator is generally just a free run. The starting bonus is pretty good. I will try not to somehow mess up so badly that I die. Wow, I got very close to dying there. Could maybe use some speed. Thanks, Mayashi. This one? Sure. This one? Okay. Lifesteal and HP regen. I'm starting to come around on Blood Leech. I think part of it is I have been playing Thief Dagger every single run, so harvesting isn't as important, probably. I guess that's a nice thing about Thief Dagger. I hit quite hard. Like I'm two-shotting the big ones. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's more like 3 or 4. It looked like I was. Maybe I'd already hit the one that I killed in 2 hits. I would like more range, not ranged damage. One of these. Yep. 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 Yes, yes, yes. Try that and roll. Keep that. Alright. Glasses and the blindfolds. They cancel out, you know. Do you think I could do the Carl Jobst thing? Is that how you say his name? Where every like month he's like, this person cheated in games, and he makes a 20-minute video essay about it. I find it kind of wild that his channel exists. There's a YouTuber who like basically posts essays about people cheating in speedrunning communities and stuff like that. But I find it wild because he's such a positive person, but that's the content that he chose to make. Like, he really is a very, like, his message is generally very positive, I feel. I don't feel like that's an unreasonable thing to say. But then the thing he's doing over and over again doesn't make any sense. Plus 10 melee damage, sure. You had an issue where it felt like Wednesday all day yesterday on Tuesday, and today just feels weird. Well, it was actually Sunday yesterday. I can report from Seattle that yesterday felt more like Sunday than any day of the year so far. You do weekly takedowns of people who misuse to test X. Oh, that is absolutely a thing I could do. I have thought about doing that. How would you pick who to focus on each week, though? There are so many people. It'd be very hard. Very hard to choose. Ooh, I haven't fought this in a really long time. Okay. Okay. It is fortunate that I have a lot of armor, because I got hit by every single attack. A lot of armor in the medical turret. Just doesn't even matter that I played the fight. I played the fight like I had never seen that boss before, which is like almost how I was actually feeling, because I don't know, when was the last time I played Brotato prior to starting this rotation of potatoes? It was a long time ago, and I haven't fought that boss since starting this rotation. Oh, potato. Neat. I'm not taking Rift and Terror because it steals my scaling, I think. You saw the recent Jorbs tweet calling out an idiot on Twitter. Yeah, Richard Dawkins decided to weigh in on the trans debate, in quotation marks, by saying that human sex was binary. It was one of the wildest things. I didn't know that Richard Dawkins had a personality other than, like, saying over and over again that there was no logical proof that God existed, which, like, everybody already knew. Thanks, dude. What a useful contribution to the world you have made. He did use the Twin Towers as a metaphor, which was very weird. he did do that. Dawkins invented the word meme. Maybe that should be his contribution to society, and he can just leave the rest for the rest of us to work out. Wisdom doesn't seem that great here. I already have so much % damage. You would recommend he touch grass. I think that would have improved his life immensely. I dated someone like 10 years ago or something who would have me come over and then we would watch Richard Dawkins on YouTube. The relationship didn't last. It was actually really, like, it was kind of interesting. She was a new transplant to Seattle, and she had lived in a very conservative, very Christian town. And she made her entire personality about the fact that Seattle was, like, a more liberal town with, like, people who were not Christians in it. Which is, like, true, but it's not that remarkable to people who are not from conservative small towns. Like, people who are not from conservative small towns have other things to be interested in. Like, I don't know, baseball or something? I don't really know. Mostly video games, I think, actually. I deal a lot of damage. Usually, with melee weapons, your damage is not that high. It's a very high damage melee weapon run. Evangelicals often swap out morals but not ethos when they grow out of it. I don't think she was ever an evangelical. I think she had spent her entire life as an atheist, having people tell her that she shouldn't be an atheist, which, like, I get it. I get why, if that's what you've spent your entire life doing, it becomes a defining thing about you. I understand. Jorbs the laundry. Shit. Is it behind me? Imagine if the laundry just, like, reeled up behind me and bit off my head or something. I'm just gonna lock everything. I wouldn't be able to play Brotato anymore if the laundry bit off my head. I probably could for like 5 or 6 seconds just on brainstem activity. I could do the chicken thing where I just live on forever playing Brotato without a head. Because actually, most of the stuff that controls me is, at this point, not in my brain. I'm a little bit squishier than I would like to be. Like, I'd like to be just walking through the wave at this point, but I do actually take damage. Can I do the weird gimbal lock thing chickens do? Probably. What's it like? Tell me what to try and I'll give it a go. I feel like I have found a very large number of red melee damage things this run. Alright, well you're dead. Oh, okay. My favorite recent take is that people from a small town will talk about how big city people are rude and then go into a big crowd situation to be the most impatient because they don't have the coping mechanisms for other people being slightly annoying and close. I have no comment on that at all. No comment on that at all. I assume that people in general get better at living in the environment that they're in, and then if they go to a different environment, they're not as good at it as they would be in other environments. That seems like a thing that would logically make sense. I don't know. Turned the elite into chicken nuggets. Love that for us. Do love a good chicken nugget. Their head locks on a point and you can rotate their body and their head stays locked. So you want me to try twisting my neck around 360 degrees? Or are you just saying, like, can I look at something and then not stop looking at it? It does seem like my neck wouldn't have quite the same flexibility. It does seem harder for a human to do that. It's like Steadicam. Oh my god, what if instead of like wasting time inventing camera stabilization and everything, we just put helmets on chickens with cameras on them? I could have saved like probably millions of dollars worth of scientific research. You fools. You're wasting your time. People have tried that. I'm so proud of humans. I really feel like humans have done a good job. Well, sure. It works unreasonably well. How long can one game be in Brotato? Well, there's an endless mode. If you go endless mode, it can take quite a long time. If you don't go for endless mode... Oh, we could probably do the math. It's probably like 15 to 20 minutes of waves, plus however much time you spend thinking about your shop purchases. So if you're reasonably quick in the shops, it'll be like 25 minutes. Max. Probably less. That thing, that thing, that thing. Go. That was a quick melee kill. Alright. GG. 7 in a row. Next up is Saver. Oh, Saver is very hard. Maybe there's some way to play Saver that works every time, but I didn't work out what it was. What do I get? Thief Dagger. Well, I do like Thief Dagger. 15 harvesting, 1% extra damage for every 25 materials you have. You start with a piggyback plus 50% items price. I think probably with Thief Dagger start, I just play this as though it's a regular run, just about. I've been watching the new Game Changers season on Dropout. My girlfriend watches Dropout a bit, so I see some of it. There's go crit chance, since we're starting Thief Dagger. Would kind of make sense. I think coffee is probably just about my best purchase. Alright, cool. Got some stuff to buy. Now I was seeing someone. Oh yeah. For a while now. Crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, crit chance. Roll for a dagger, roll for a dagger. Ever lucky. Is it someone from chat? Sure don't think so. That would be a very impressive deception she had pulled, if it were the case. I'm really just kind of playing this as though it's a regular run so far. But now I can start thinking about stashing some materials, because I have piggy bank and the materials give me damage percent. So if I like held onto 200 between waves here, maybe, that would help me with my damage, and it would give me some extra econ. That is exactly 200. All right. Sure. Let's roll that. Melee damage seems excellent. Goat Skull is a bit awkward because I do want crit chance, but I think I'll take it anyway. So I should really benefit from flat melee damage with the damage percentage that I'm getting from materials. Sure. I'm already getting 17% damage from my materials. It's for every 25. They increase by 20% every wave. So If I had... If I had 100 materials, and every wave they go up by 20%, and this is wave 6 here, equals that times 1.2. We just bring it down. And this equals that divided by 25. So 100 materials right now is 61% damage at wave 20. Which is a lot more than what 100 materials is buying right now, but it's like, it's kind of weird. If I... Kind of weird. Sleep well, loss of will. The Atagatog. Daggers everywhere. Oh, all of my health is gone. Okay, 3 armor seems useful. So padding exists, right? So I think I meant to be rolling like 3 times per shop looking for padding. And I buy this, probably. And this. And I guess this. So if I find padding, I will have a bunch of HP, which will make it a lot harder for me to lose the run. If I don't find padding, I don't necessarily lose. Like, I can find other things that are worth buying in the shop. I'm not entirely sure where the, like, cutoff is. I assume things which give good melee damage are good. There's probably some armor stuff that's good. Damage is starting to fall behind. I sure got very close to dying there. Alright. 6 melee damage. That seems necessary. 1. 2. 3. 1 more for good luck. Hey, padding. Alright, so now I have padding. Hopefully I don't die to having low speed on the charger wave. I think I might need more range too to make these ghost shivs actually playable. Yeah, I don't have much speed. Makes this a lot more dangerous. 45 range. I like 45 range. I'll take a dangerous bunny. 2, 3. Pretty sure tentacle is going to be good. We are elites everywhere. Where are the dagger upgrades? It is a great question. I don't know. It's not like it looks like I have been purposefully not buying them, right? But I just actually haven't been offered a single one. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if padding is more common than usual on this character, even. The wild thing about Saber to me is padding is like a huge part of how you easily win runs. But you unlock padding by winning as Saber. So like, you're just kind of fucked if you haven't won a Saber yet. Good luck out there, champ. Trino, thanks for the 37 months. T-Bone Shorty has an interview for pharmacy school on Friday. Any suggestions? I would recommend not asking me what to do. As a person who does not know anything about pharmacy school. I could probably buy all of this. Yeah, I think so. Let's buy this for the free reroll. Not certain that buying all that was actually good, but, you know. Don't ask when we get access to the drugs. I feel like if you phrased it differently, it could be okay. Like how many years of training will I have before I am responsible for making sure I get the right medicines to people? That sounds like a kind of like responsible sounding person question, which gets you the same answer. Medicine isn't even real. Well, that's neither here nor there. One, 2. Purified onion. 3. Medical tart. I don't think it's too late for a medical turret. Especially with elite fights coming up, and medical turret very good against elites. I wonder how much HP medical turret has gotten me this fight. I am guessing more than how much HP I have. A bit more speed. Roll once by that. Roll again by that. Roll one last time by that. By this? I'm okay with it. Oh, smiley. Well, this is going to be actual hell. I think I got it. Whew. Kind of came down to the wire. Do I see? How do I see the weapon damage during the wave? It's a mod. It's kind of weird. I guess I don't take this. -5 engineering breaks my medical turret, I think. One, that one, two. It's okay. I think this is okay. 3. I manually count the damage and add it to the screen. It's actually Twitch chat doing it. I have a second channel that's kind of like Twitch plays Pokemon, except Twitch plays count all the stats for JORBS' video game. Does ManyJorbs watch over that stream? You would have to ask him. This one could be okay. That's probably good enough. Okay. Oh, you're back. Remember when I said I didn't remember how to fight this, and then I immediately had 0 health? Oh, I thought I was dead. I am dead. Saver! Saver's too hard. Also, I can't dodge with that much speed. 21% speed? That's too hard. I feel like it was a pretty good run, though. Like, I think the general strategy I was employing there is right-ish, right adjacent. Wish I got a bit more armor. Sick goes next. Alright, I'm not gonna play more right now though. Trying to decide if it's time for sleep or time for a wind down sort of game. It is 10 p.m. It's probably time for sleep. I think I streamed like 6 hours and streamed another 3 hours today. That seems like a good day of streaming. A solid day in the content mines. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I will see you tomorrow though. Be well, everyone. I'll see you next